So I just tried this vacuum and I want to show you how it compared to my old one. So I vacuumed my house with my old vacuum and then I went around and vacuumed the same area with this one. And I want to show you how much it actually picked up. So look at all of this dust. So I'm going to open this up. So look how much additional things that this picked up. That is insane. That just goes to show how my old vacuum, how much it was actually missing. So this really speaks to the power of this vacuum because it picked up so much more stuff. Let me show you some other things that I like about this one.
At first, I was really confused with this feature, but now that I get it, I'm obsessed with it. So it can fold, which means you can now get under your furniture without having to bend over. And since it's on that long pole, you can get all the way to the back. And so that means you now don't have any dust bunnies hiding behind your dresser drawers or underneath your couches.
With this one, I vacuumed my entire house and it still had some battery left. This one dies within a couple minutes.
So I tested the two batteries at max suction and this one lasted for 11 minutes, whereas this one died after 23 seconds. So the battery life of this other one is way better. The other thing I really like is it charges on its stand. So you plug in the base of this, and then when you set the vacuum on the base, it will automatically start charging it.
Another thing I really like about this one is that it stands up on its own. So I'm a mom, I get interrupted all the time while I'm cleaning, so I can pause mid-cleaning and have this standing up, whereas this one, it doesn't have a capability of standing up. So I have to lay it down on the ground or I have to prop it up against something and then it falls over. So I really like this one that it can stand up on its own, even without the base. So this has no base on it right now. And so I like that I can just set it down and it will stay standing.
Something else I like about this is how easy it is to empty it. So you can twist this off and then take this to your garbage can and then empty it right over the garbage can. Whereas with this one, where it is attached to it, I have to put this whole thing over the garbage can to empty it, which is just a hassle.
And to change out the attachments, you've got this red button here and then this red button here. So for the shorter one, you would push the red button and pull up and that makes it release. And then you've got these different attachments right here. So this attachment has the extendable hose on it. So you'll take the round part and you can put it right into it. It just fits in and it snaps. So it snaps in and then you've got the extendable hose. You can then attach either one of these to the hose. So you've got this right here and once again, you'll just line up the circle piece and it will just snap into place. So then this way you can use this, like I like to use this in the car when you don't want a big long handle. So you can use this to still be able to reach without it being like a big long handle like that one right there. So that's really nice when you're trying to get into like the crevices. You can even do this inside your couch or places like that. This one I like to use when I am like dusting more or wanting something that has more movement because you can see the head swivels like this. So you will attach it to this piece. So you'll put that narrow piece in right here. And then it just attaches into this spot as well. You can also use it with the longer stick. So to release them, you just push the button and pull up and it comes right out. So let me show it with the longer attachment. So once again on here, you'll just push the red button and it will release. And so you can put this back into the machine right here and it just snaps right in. And then same thing for here. So if you wanted to be able to do like your higher areas, you could take this one and attach it in. And then you've got a longer one. So if you wanted to get up like into the corners of something like this, you have a much longer piece. Or you could do it with this one as well and then get really up high onto your walls. So like if you were doing your wall, you could be going up the wall and as you get closer to the wall, the head turns. So you can be going up and down the wall like that. So that's one way to use this. To make it bend, you will push this red button right here and push back. And now it is bending. So then that way you can get underneath your really low furniture without having to bend over.
It has 3 different speed options. So it's got bare floor, which is good for like hardwood floors and tiles. Then it has carpet, and then it has turbo. The swivel head is really nice and the light, it makes it so that maneuvering this is super easy, so you're going to be able to get everywhere that you want to super easily. I also tested the suction power, so you can see here is some fine powder that is on my floor, and it is picking it up and not just like shooting it out all around. And then I also tested the other attachment, so you can see right here it is picking up those bigger pieces of cereal super easily.
There's two ways to empty it. So you can take this to your trash can and then push down right here and it will open right here. Or if you didn't want to take the whole machine to your trash can, you can twist it and then just take this piece, and when you get to the trash can, you will just with your finger slide it open. It comes with two filters, so when it's time to switch out the filter, you'll take off the dust collector, and then you'll see that it has this little red handle right here. You'll pull the handle out, and then that is the filter. At the top of the filter, it has this, and you can see how it's already got some dust around it, so it's definitely filtering out some of that dust. So when it comes time to change it out, you will put that sponge piece back into the top, and then you put this up in here. Oh. So you put that sponge piece back in the top, and then you put this up along right here. So you just slide it into place so that the handle's right there. If you needed to release the battery, it's got a button right here, so you can push it and then slide the battery out. And then if you ever wanted to replace this, or if you just wanted to clean it, you have this tab right here. So you push out on it and it pops out, and then you can pull it and it will pull the roller out, so then that way you could clean up here, or if something got clogged in there, or if you just wanted to clean this off and replace it, that's how easy it is to replace that.
So if you are looking for a vacuum that the battery life is really good on and it's easy to charge, I would definitely check this one out. As you saw, it picked up way more than what my old one was, and the battery life, it was so much better. This is also so great if you wanted to be able to get underneath your low furniture without having to bend over or tear apart your vacuum. So all in all, I wish I would have gotten this vacuum a lot sooner because it is so much better than my old one. This is definitely something I would recommend.